Hey guys, it's Jess with Tech House Inspections. I am in an attic and of an older home, and this home has a cedar roof, and I think it's probably always had a cedar roof because of the spacing of the original roof sheathing, the boards up here. But I did notice that there was some sagging in the roof structure on the outside, so I thought, well, we'll see what that looks like when I get in the attic. And I thought I would talk to you today about knee walls and why we use them. And this is the perfect example. So I'll flip it around and show you. So I'm in the attic. I'm sort of precariously perched here. And you'll see in these old homes, you can see the spacing and see how I'm looking at the new roof sheathing in between. But this stuff is the original. This is the original wood slats here. And then they've put plywood over it, and then wood shakes on top of that. So it's a pretty heavy roof structure at this point. The rafters themselves are holding pretty well, but these big, long, old rafters, sometimes they get a little tired, they get a little sag in the middle. And somebody quite some time ago, I don't think original, but some time ago, tried to do a sort of makeshift knee wall. It was kind of a very lazy one. See this long run there, and it's just secured over at that far corner. They just nailed it. But there's nothing along the whole middle of this run here, and then you just have this little one by on this side holding it up. So that's not going to be enough to get it done, and there's a few of those throughout. You can see somebody more recently, because that's a more modern 2x4 there to sort of support that in the middle of that span, to help on the back side. But basically what they're going to do is they build something that looks kind of like a ladder laying on its side, and it comes across the middle of that span, right where those roofing rafters kind of they tend to get a bit of a belly in them. You know, they get tired over time. It's an old house. It's 1920s. It's 100 years old. And so it just needs a little bit of help across the middle of that span. So it's a relatively straightforward thing that a framing contractor or carpenter can do for you. And the closest thing I can say is it looks like a large ladder sort of set on its side that comes down on those ceiling joists and then supports the weight of those rafters across the middle. And the goal is not necessarily to like push that sag out of the roof. It's to just prevent it from getting any worse, just to kind of come along and stabilize it there in the middle where it's the weakest. So something to, if you're looking at older homes and you see that there's kind of a belly in your roof, it may be something that you look at having what they call a knee wall built. And they call it a knee wall because if you could stand here, it'd be about knee high. So you know, and sometimes it's where an attic will be segmented, you know, as well. That's also a knee wall. So something to just keep in mind. I'm going to talk to my client about this because I know they had questions when we were on the outside. So take care, guys. Bye.